Did you know that up to 80% of how we age is determined not by genetics but by our daily habits? Shockingly, many of us are unknowingly speeding up the aging process through simple, everyday choices. From poor sleep to hidden sugar traps, these seemingly harmless routines could be silently stealing your vitality. Understanding how lifestyle factors impact aging isn't just about looking younger, it's about feeling healthier, staying active, and making the most of your golden years. In this video, we'll uncover 5 hidden habits that accelerate aging and provide practical steps to help you combat them so you can thrive in every stage of life. Welcome to Golden Years Wisdom. We're so glad to have you here. Where you're watching from, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know. We're a growing community, and your voice matters. By subscribing to our channel, you'll gain access to weekly tips, expert advice, and inspiring stories designed to help you live your best life yet. So don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to healthier, happier golden years. Today on the show, we're diving into the world of economic indicators. These are the numbers that tell us how the economy is doing. Things like GDP, unemployment rates, and consumer confidence. But what do these indicators really mean? How are they calculated? And how should we interpret them? We'll break it all down for you, with the help of some experts, to make sense of the numbers that shape our world. 1. The sleep deprivation trap. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked yet critical factors in aging: sleep. Many seniors believe that sleeping less is simply a natural part of growing older, but doctors warn that chronic sleep deprivation can silently accelerate the aging process. When you don't get enough rest, it wreaks havoc on your body at a cellular level. For example, poor sleep increases the production of cortisol, the stress hormone, which not only weakens your immune system, but also breaks down collagen, the protein responsible for keeping your skin firm and youthful. But the effects don't stop there. Lack of quality sleep disrupts hormone regulation, slows muscle repair, and even impacts memory and cognitive function over time. And while naps can help, they're no substitute for consistent, restorative nighttime sleep. The good news? Improving your sleep doesn't have to be complicated. Start by setting a regular bedtime and wake-up time to regulate your internal clock. Create a calming pre-sleep routine, perhaps reading or listening to soft music, and make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and free from distractions like phones or bright lights. If discomfort keeps you awake, consider investing in a supportive mattress or pillow. Small changes like these can make a world of difference, helping you wake up refreshed and ready to embrace each new day. Habit number 2, the sugar rush and crash. When it comes to aging, there's one sneaky culprit hiding in plain sight: sugar. You might already know that excessive sugar consumption can lead to weight gain or diabetes, but what many people don't realize is how profoundly it impacts the aging process. Doctors warn that sugar is one of the biggest drivers of inflammation in the body, and chronic inflammation is a major contributor to premature aging. From wrinkles on your skin to stiffness in your joints, the effects of too much sugar are far-reaching and often underestimated. Let's talk about your skin for a moment. Collagen and elastin are the proteins responsible for keeping your skin smooth, firm, and youthful. But when you consume high amounts of sugar, it triggers a process called glycation. This happens when sugar molecules bind to collagen and elastin, damaging their structure and causing them to become stiff and brittle. Over time, this leads to sagging skin, fine lines, and deep wrinkles. It's no wonder dermatologists call sugar one of the worst enemies of healthy, glowing skin. But the damage doesn't stop at your appearance. Excess sugar also harms your internal systems. It accelerates cellular aging by increasing oxidative stress, which damages DNA and weakens your cells' ability to repair themselves. This not only speeds up visible signs of aging, but also increases your risk for age-related diseases like heart disease, Alzheimer's, and arthritis. And if that's not enough, sugar spikes insulin levels, which can disrupt your metabolism and energy levels, leaving you feeling sluggish and unmotivated, a recipe for an unhealthy lifestyle. Now, before you panic, let's focus on solutions. Cutting out sugar entirely isn't realistic or even necessary for most people. Instead, moderation is key. Start by identifying hidden sources of sugar in your diet. Did you know that many processed foods, from bread to pasta sauce, contain added sugars? Reading labels carefully can help you make smarter choices. Swap refined sugars for natural alternatives like fresh fruits, which provide sweetness along with essential vitamins and fiber. For example, try blending frozen bananas into a creamy nice cream or using dates to sweeten baked goods. Another tip: pair carbohydrates with protein or healthy fats to slow down sugar absorption and avoid those dreaded energy crashes. For instance, instead of eating a plain piece of toast, add avocado or almond butter. These small changes can stabilize your blood sugar, keep cravings at bay, and protect your body from the harmful effects of sugar over time. At Golden Years Wisdom, we understand that breaking the sugar habit isn't always easy, but it's worth it. If you found a way to cut back on sugar or discovered a delicious alternative, share your story in the comments below. Together, we can inspire each other to make healthier choices and enjoy our golden years with vitality and joy. Habit number 3: the sun's silent assault. When we think of aging, we often focus on what happens inside our bodies, but external factors play just as big a role, and one of the most damaging is something many of us encounter every single day: the sun. While sunlight provides essential vitamin D and boosts mood, overexposure to its ultraviolet on UV rays can wreak havoc on your skin, accelerate aging, and even increase your risk of serious health conditions like skin cancer. Doctors warn that unprotected sun exposure is one of the leading causes of premature aging, and it's something seniors need to be especially mindful of as their skin becomes thinner and more vulnerable with age. Let's start with the visible effects. UV rays penetrate deep into the layers of your skin, breaking down collagen and elastin, the same proteins that keep your skin firm and supple. Over time, this leads to wrinkles, fine lines, age spots, and a loss of elasticity. It's why dermatologists often refer to sun damage as photoaging, because it makes you look older than you really are. But here's the kicker: much of this damage builds up over years, sometimes decades, before it becomes noticeable. That means the choices you make today will shape how your skin looks and feels in the future. Beyond aesthetics, the risks go deeper. Prolonged sun exposure increases your chances of developing skin cancer, including melanoma, which can be life-threatening if not caught early. Seniors are particularly at risk because cumulative sun damage adds up over a lifetime. Even if you've spent years soaking up the sun without protection, it's never too late to start safeguarding your skin for the years ahead. So, what can you do? The first step is simple but powerful. Wear sunscreen every single day, even when it's cloudy or you're only planning to be outside briefly. Look for a broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30, and don't forget areas like your neck, ears, and the back of your hands, spots that are often overlooked but show signs of aging quickly. Reapply every 2 hours if you're outdoors for extended periods. Pair sunscreen with protective clothing, such as wide-brimmed hats, sunglasses with UV protection, and long sleeves made from tightly woven fabrics. Another smart strategy is timing your outdoor activities wisely. Avoid being in direct sunlight during peak hours, typically between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., when UV rays are strongest. Instead, take your morning walk earlier or enjoy an afternoon tea break indoors. If you love gardening or other outdoor hobbies, consider investing in shade solutions like umbrellas or pergolas to create a safer environment. At Golden Years Wisdom, we believe prevention is always better than cure, and protecting your skin from the sun is one of the simplest yet most impactful ways to preserve your youthful glow and overall health. We'd love to hear from you. What's your go-to sunscreen or favorite way to stay protected while enjoying the outdoors? Share your tips in the comments below so we can all learn from each other and continue thriving in our golden years. Habit number 4: the stress overload. Stress is something we all experience, but for seniors, chronic stress can take a particularly heavy toll on both physical and mental well-being. Doctors warn that prolonged stress doesn't just make life feel overwhelming, it actually accelerates the aging process at a cellular level. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces higher levels of cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone. While cortisol plays an important role in managing short-term challenges, excessive amounts over time can wreak havoc, weakening your immune system, increasing inflammation, and even speeding up the aging of your cells. Here's where it gets alarming. Research shows that chronic stress impacts something called telomeres, which are protective caps at the ends of your chromosomes. Think of them like the plastic tips on shoelaces. They keep your DNA intact. But every time a cell divides, these telomeres get shorter. When they become too short, the cell can no longer function properly and eventually dies. Chronic stress speeds up this shortening process, essentially accelerating how quickly your cells age. This not only contributes to visible signs of aging, like gray hair or wrinkles, but also increases your risk for age-related diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and dementia. But here's the good news. While you can't eliminate stress entirely, you can manage it effectively with the right tools. One of the most powerful ways to combat stress is through mindfulness practices. Activities like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or gentle yoga can help calm your mind, lower cortisol levels, and improve your overall sense of well-being. Even spending just 5 minutes a day focusing on your breath can make a noticeable difference. Physical activity is another excellent way to reduce stress. Whether it's a leisurely walk, swimming laps, or dancing to your favorite tunes, movement releases endorphins, your body's natural mood boosters. Exercise also helps regulate sleep patterns, which we already know is crucial for healthy aging. And don't underestimate the power of connection. Talking to loved ones, joining community groups, or volunteering can provide emotional support and remind you that you're never alone in facing life's challenges. For seniors, it's also important to address specific stresses unique to this stage of life. Caregiving responsibilities, financial concerns, or feelings of isolation can all contribute to chronic stress. If you're struggling, consider reaching out to a counselor, therapist, or support group. Sometimes, simply sharing your worries can lighten the load and give you new perspective. Believe that managing stress isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing that helps you stay calm and centered during stressful times? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Habit number 5, the hydration hangover. Water is often called the elixir of life, and for good reason. Yet despite its importance, dehydration remains one of the most common yet overlooked habits that can accelerate aging, especially for seniors. Doctors warn that even mild dehydration can have a profound impact on your body, from dulling your skin to impairing organ function and leaving you feeling fatigued. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes, making it easier to unintentionally neglect hydration. This silent habit could be quietly undermining your health and vitality without you even realizing it. Let's start with your skin, which is your body's largest organ. Proper hydration keeps your skin plump, elastic, and radiant by supporting collagen production and maintaining moisture levels. When you're dehydrated, however, your skin becomes dry, flaky, and more prone to wrinkles. Over time, this lack of moisture can make you appear older than you are, but the effects go far beyond appearances. Dehydration also impacts your energy levels, cognitive function, and overall well-being. Without enough water, your blood volume decreases, forcing your heart to work harder to circulate oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. This can leave you feeling sluggish, dizzy, or even confused, a symptom that's often mistaken for other age-related conditions. For seniors, staying hydrated is particularly critical because aging bodies are less efficient at conserving water. Certain medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills can further increase the risk of dehydration. Chronic dehydration can strain your kidneys, lead to urinary tract infections, and exacerbate joint pain by reducing the lubrication in your joints. It's clear that water isn't just a basic necessity, it's a cornerstone of healthy aging. The solution? Make hydration a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Aim to drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, adjusting for factors like activity level, climate, and medication needs. If plain water feels boring, infuse it with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for a refreshing twist. Herbal teas and broths are excellent alternatives too, as they provide hydration along with additional nutrients. Keep a reusable water bottle nearby as a visual reminder to sip throughout the day. Even small, consistent efforts add up. Another tip? Pair hydration with your daily activities. For example, drink a glass of water when you wake up, before meals, or during commercial breaks. While watching TV. Setting reminders on your phone or using apps designed to track water intake can also help you stay accountable. And don't forget to listen to your body. Not just your thirst cues, but also signs like dark urine, dry mouth, or fatigue, which may indicate you need more fluids. At Golden Years Wisdom, we believe that hydration is one of the simplest yet most transformative habits you can adopt to protect your health and enhance your quality of life. We'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to stay hydrated? Do you prefer infused water, herbal tea, or something else? Share your tips in the comments below so we can inspire each other to prioritize this vital element of wellness. Together, let's keep our bodies nourished, our minds sharp, and our golden years vibrant. Taking control of your aging journey. Now that we've uncovered the 5 hidden habits accelerating aging, sleep deprivation, excessive sugar consumption, unprotected sun exposure, chronic stress, and dehydration, it's time to bring it all together. The key takeaway here is simple yet powerful. Small, consistent changes in your daily routine can have a profound impact on how you age. Let's recap what you can do and avoid to protect your health, vitality, and overall well-being as you embrace your golden years. First, prioritize quality sleep. Instead of sacrificing rest for late-night TV or scrolling through your phone, create a calming bedtime ritual. Stick to a regular schedule, dim the lights an hour before bed, and make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest. Avoid caffeine or heavy meals close to bedtime, and invest in comfortable bedding if needed. Remember, good sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's about giving your body the time it needs to repair and rejuvenate at a cellular level. Next, take control of your diet by cutting back on added sugars and processed foods. Swap sugary snacks for nutrient-dense alternatives like fresh fruits, nuts, or yogurt. Pay attention to labels and be mindful of hidden sugars in sauces, breads, and beverages. By reducing inflammation and supporting collagen production, you're not only protecting your skin, but also safeguarding your internal systems from premature wear and tear. When it comes to sun exposure, prevention is your best defense. Make sunscreen a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, even on cloudy days, and pair it with protective clothing like hats and sunglasses. Seek shade during peak hours and consider rearranging outdoor activities to earlier mornings or late afternoons. These steps will shield your skin from UV damage while allowing you to enjoy the outdoors safely. Chronic stress is another silent culprit that can quietly erode your health over time. Combat it by incorporating mindfulness practices into your day, whether it's meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a moment to appreciate nature. Stay physically active, nurture relationships with loved ones, and don't hesitate to seek support when needed. Managing stress isn't just about improving your mood. It's about preserving your cells, brain health, and immune system for the long haul. Finally, hydration is a habit you can't afford to overlook. Keep a water bottle handy, infuse it with flavors you love, and sip consistently throughout the day. Pair hydration with everyday activities so it becomes second nature. Staying hydrated supports everything from glowing skin to efficient organ function, ensuring your body runs smoothly and efficiently. At Golden Years Wisdom, we believe that thriving in your golden years isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Instead, focus on making one positive change at a time. Maybe this week you commit to drinking more water. Next week, you try swapping dessert for a piece of fruit. Each step forward brings you closer to living your best, healthiest life. We want to leave you with this message. Aging is inevitable, but how you age is within your power. By addressing these 5 habits head-on, you're taking charge of your journey and setting yourself up for years filled with energy, joy, and fulfillment. Thank you for being part of our community. We're honored to walk alongside you as you navigate this incredible chapter of life. If you found value in today's video, please hit that subscribe button and join us every week for more tips, insights, and inspiration designed to help you thrive in your golden years. And don't forget to share this video with someone who might benefit from it, because sharing wisdom creates ripples of positive change. Together, let's redefine what it means to grow older gracefully and vibrantly. Until next time, take care and stay wise.